You may have already heard about something called vibe coding. This is the idea where instead of writing front-end code, back-end logic, database schemas yourself, you can simply describe what you want to build and AI builds the entire application for you. The biggest advantage of vibe coding is speed. You don't need to think about the architecture upfront, you don't need to design the database manually, and you don't need to write the boilerplate code just to get started. But this also raises an important question. Is vibe coding only useful for demos and experiments? Or can it actually help you build something real and usable? Recently, I came across a website called MeDo.dev where you can build a full stack application using a single prompt. That means the front end, back end, database, and integrations all are generated in single flow. In this video, I'm not here to hype anything. I just want to test this website with real examples and see how far it actually goes. So let's get started. So here is the dashboard of MeDo website where you will see this particular input where you can put the prompt, whatever you want to make, you can put it here. Before putting the prompt here, we'll just scroll below and see there is a marketplace option where you will get tons of templates for any of the applications which you want to build. See here, there are lots of things. Christmas catching games, Fine Edge Pro, Roots, Linux, and there are categories also. If you go to the education one, you can see here Fine Edge Pro, Speak Easy English app, then all these things. If we go to the e-commerce side, see there are tons of e-commerce websites already created. You can choose any of these which you feel is appropriate for you, and that also you can use. So first what we'll do is we'll click on login and sign in here. If you have not created your account, you can just sign up first. You'll need your Gmail ID and then you can click on login. So I have already created the account here. So I will just click on login and log in with my ID. So to start, I'm choosing a real world use case, that is an e-commerce website. Simple apps like to-do list or landing pages are usually easy for most tools. E-commerce is more demanding because it involves products, users, and payments. That makes it a good test to see whether a tool is just generating a UI or whether it can actually handle the full stack complexity. So here is the prompt which I'm using. Create an e-commerce website where I can sell pants. The app should include product pages, size, and color variants, a shopping cart, a user login, and Stripe payments. I'm intentionally keeping the prompt simple. I want to see how much MeDo can infer on its own. So just press enter here. So one thing which I liked the most about this MeDo website is it does not directly jump to the app creation. First, if you see here, it has generated a document, requirement document, which will have all the details and it will ask me questions also what I want. So see here, website name it has given, website description it has given, website features it has given, shopping cart, user login, all the details it has provided, including the payment integration, product category, design style, everything. If everything is fine, you can directly click on generate app, or if you want to do some changes, you can click on edit requirement, do the changes according to your modification. It is similar to a developer who will first understand the requirement and then he will start to code. This planning step is very important because skipping it often leads to incomplete or broken apps later. So I'll just click on generate app. So it will take some time. So at this stage, I'm not writing any front-end code, backend APIs, or database schemas. MeDo is handling all of that automatically. So while the app is generating, I'll not wait here. You're not blocked. So what I'll do is I'll just click on it, new tab to the right, and I'll type MeDo again. And if you see here, it will open the dashboard, not the tab where the app is generating, okay? So that parallelly you can generate other apps also if you want. Or if you want, you can skim through all the templates here. So what I'll do is I'll create another application, just a simple game, okay, with a simple prompt. Let's say a lightweight interactive game with basic mechanics and feedback. And that's it. I'll just click here and this is also generating. So as you see here, this time it has asked me first some questions to clarify. Okay, if it thinks that it has all the details, it will not ask you, it will directly generate the documentation, the requirement document. Otherwise, it will ask you the prompt how it has asked it right now. Okay, it has asked me here what type of game mechanics are you envisioning, what are the core gameplay rules, how should the player interact. Okay, if you want, you can specify these answers. Otherwise, you can just click on skip and generate. So see here, it has generated the interactive game requirements document. So the name of the game is Quick Tap Challenge, game description, then the core objective, game rules, player interaction, feedback system, design style, everything it has generated in the documentation. So now I'll not waste time and I'll just click on generate app. So this is also generating. So this is the best part because you can generate as many apps as you want parallelly. You don't have to wait for the first app to generate first and then you can go to the next one. No, you can generate the apps parallelly. So if you see here, it has started generating the code. So I'll wait till it completes all the coding part here. So by the time this is also generating, let's go to another tab, type MeDo, and this time we'll just go through some of the games. Okay, the already created templates here. So let's see this flying bird game. Okay, so if we click on start game, okay, so I have to press the S key, so it is working. See, it's a nice one, but yeah, it's a bit difficult. Okay, so now this is a very good looking game if you want to generate. Okay, so this is the summary here. I have successfully created a fully functional flying bird and all the details are provided. So there is a remix option. So I'll click on remix here, flying bird game remix. So I'll just keep the name as it is. I'll click on confirm. What it does is it will create a remix version of the application, and then whatever changes you want on that template only you can do the changes, and you can customize it according to your requirement. Okay, because that will become your application. It is taking some time to generate that application. So see, this is the application, the remix version which I have created. Now whatever changes you want here, let's say the color you want to change, the icon which it has, you want to change that, or whatever the functionality you want to change. Okay, all the changes you can describe here. It will modify all the changes according to your needs here. So let's go to our e-commerce website and see, it has already created that. Welcome to Pants Paradise. Nice. The name is also very good. There is a home and product section. If we go below our collections, we have the products listed with the pricing. We have the view details options, and see here, we have a screenshot annotation tool also, where whatever part of the website you want to change, you can take a snapshot and you can put that. So as it is saying here, right? We can take any screenshot of any of the part, put it here, and then describe the changes, whatever you want to make. And then MeDo will do everything. First, I'll go to sign in and I'll click on sign in with Google. Okay, so the sign in is complete. So I'll click on view details for this and see, we have the select size, small, medium, large, XL, double XL, whatever we have provided. Then we have the colors also, and then we have the quantity which you can increase or decrease. Whatever the quantity you want, you can choose it here. And then let's say click on add to cart. So it has been added, and if you see here, the cart has been modified with a 1. That means that one item is there in the cart. So if we go to the cart here, we have the slim fit chinos, and we have the order summary here. We have the proceed to checkout. So here, actually, I like the checkout flow. It is very well defined. We have the button here, proceed to checkout, continue shopping. It is similar to the e-commerce website which we use every day. So if we click on proceed to checkout, we have the pay with Stripe here option. So for payments, MeDo provides a clear Stripe integration point. To enable payments, you would connect your own Stripe API keys, which is expected for any payments. So in this demo, I am not connecting any live API keys, but it's very clear and easy where Stripe fits into the monetization flow. The important part here is that the payment logic is already designed. You don't have to do anything from scratch. You just have to connect the API keys. And if something needs to be changed, let's say some UI tweak or some logic changes, so for that you can just simply describe your changes here in this text box and you're good to go. All the changes will take place within minutes. And let's say if an error occurs, the platform doesn't just stop and ask you to debug the whole code manually. Instead, it detects the issue and it will offer you the option to fix it, which significantly lowers the barrier for non-tech users. They don't have to bang their head and debug the whole code. They just have to click the option and MeDo will fix all the errors here. Continue shopping. I go to orders. We have my orders here, no orders yet. So all the pages here, home, products, orders, everything is working. So this looks good. You can also test this, and if you want, according to your changes, you can put all the changes here, and you can, if you want to add some more products, you can add the products here. If you want to add more tabs here, you can do that as well. If you want more categories, you can do that also. You just have to describe the changes here. Now let's go to the second game which we were building. Click on this. Okay, quick tap challenge. So this is also ready. We click on start game. Okay, tapping here. Yes, 20 points. Nice. So it's working fine. Nice. So game over. Final score is there. So MeDo is able to generate the game logic, interactions and UI elements. It looks clean, right? So this shows that MeDo is not only limited to the tools or dashboards. It can even create games and any type of applications which you want. You just have to write the prompt and that's it. MeDo will generate the entire application. So this makes the platform more suitable for creative and interactive use cases as well. Based on my experience with tools like Lovable, many platforms do a great job generating front-end layouts quickly. However, they often require additional manual setups for backend services, databases, or integrations. What stood out here is that MeDo focuses on the entire flow, from planning to generation to iterations, all in one place. That doesn't mean every app is instantly production ready, but it does reduce early stage friction significantly. MeDo uses credit-based pricing model. For example, $20 give you 2000 credits, and there are also daily free credits available. For the example shown here, the credits used were significantly low, which makes experimentation more cost-effective than the subscription-based models. It is important to clear one more thing. This is not a magic button. If you're building an application that handles real users and real payments, testing and responsibility still matter. Vibe coding doesn't replace thinking. It removes friction from the early stages. Its real value is in validating the ideas quickly, building prototypes, and gaining clarity before scaling. If you would like to try MeDo yourself, you can find the link in the description. Signing up through that link will give you extra credit benefits so you can test the platform with your own ideas. Let me know in the comments what type of app you want to build. If you like this website and this video, give a thumbs up. We shall meet in the next video. Till then, keep coding and all good.